Hi guys, welcome to USL Lifestyle where you live your life differently. I'm your host Ayasha Roberson, and on this edition of USL Lifestyle, we're going to be talking about how to cope with dealing with the holiday blues. And I know tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all those who are going to be sharing this day with their family and friends. There's also people that's going to be working during on this holiday and the upcoming holidays approaching. So, how are you going to deal with not being invited to places or maybe celebrating the holidays by yourself? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of tips that has helped me over the years to deal with not spending the holidays by myself. And that's just sometimes a part of life. I know that most people don't like to spend the holidays by themselves. They want to spend it with family and friends, but however, I have been in situations where I'll be like, I want to spend the holiday with my family. And then when I go to my family's house, there's just so much chaos going on and get into arguments, they get heated discussions, or I would get teased or made fun of from other relatives and or friends of the family, and it just wasn't really good for me. So I have developed over the years to learn how to deal with the holidays when I'm by myself. So these are some ways that you can deal with the holidays by yourself. Um, for those who are going to be spending Thanksgiving by themselves this year, it's okay and it's all right. And I just want to let you know you're not the only person that will be spending the holidays by themselves, even though we're all going to hear about people spending holidays with everyone else. Social media is already going off with all the people who are traveling to their in-law houses and their family members' houses, and they're doing all these great things, and it feels like you're not a part of it. I want you to just take a deep breath. You are doing well. It's okay. It's all right. There's so many things that you can be doing by yourself. So if you're a person who is like me, because I also work in a hospital as well, there are people who are going to be working on Thanksgiving. So that kind of takes your mind away from not thinking about whether you're going to be spending Thanksgiving by yourself or with family. You can always have your Friendsgiving if you have a good group of friends who are very positive, who are not toxic, who are not negative or stagnated or inappropriate people. They're healthy, they're emotionally balanced, they have a good sense of who they are as people. They're very genuine, they're very kind, they don't have an interior motive. Those are the people that you probably should spend your Friendsgiving with. Now, most Friendsgivings are spent or celebrated way before the day of Thanksgiving, but there are some people that may have Friendsgivings on Thanksgiving. So if you get invited to a Friendsgiving, that would be great for you to spend for the holiday season. And if you're not invited to any events, these are some things that you can do by yourself at home. You can get extra sleep. You can actually order some food out and do your own little Thanksgiving dinner thing. You can watch some movies on Netflix or even Amazon.com. You can also listen to Abraham Hicks. I think she is wonderful. She is my go-to for 2022. I listen to her a lot when I'm in the car, especially when I'm driving into work, and especially when I'm feeling like a little like that energy, like some negative energy. I'm feeling like I'm like, getting ready to not lose it, but I just want to keep it together and I want to stay on that vibrational, good frequency, feeling good about myself. I will turn her on. So she's really good. She has a lot of different um, clips on YouTube. So if you're a person that's on YouTube, you can watch her clips for free. Some of them last for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Others are maybe 30-minute segments. So it takes a really good chunk of your time. Also, some things that you can do for Thanksgiving as well. There's a lot of people who don't go out on Thanksgiving because they're actually helping prepare the meals and dinner. So a lot of the malls, some of the shopping centers are open. So if you're able to go in and get some of your shopping done, whether it's shopping for yourself or you just want to spend some time in that area and just kind of have some alone time with yourself, feeling good about yourself. I want you to do things that's going to feel good to you. So if you don't have anything planned and you feel like on the day of Thanksgiving, which is tomorrow, and you want to get up and you want to go to the beach, go to the beach. If you want to get up and go to the waterfront area, go to your waterfront area. Do things that feel good to you. Try to keep yourself as calm, but also kind of keep yourself as positive as possible during this time of the year. I know a lot of people are dealing with the first time they're celebrating Thanksgiving or the holidays by themselves. So try not to get upset when, or to the point where you're like, oh, where you feel like that should be me. Really try to concentrate on you. I would try to, when it comes to being inside the house, I'm kind of half and half on that. I think sometimes it's really good to be inside the house because you can get sleep, you can relax, you can watch a good movie. But if you feel like the house is making you even more like sad or depressed, then leave the house. Go out for a fresh air break. You can actually go for a nice little walk or ride your bike, or you can also just go for a nice drive, and it's just nice to kind of get your hair out, and you can just allow for yourself to just take you wherever you need to go, because again, it's Thanksgiving Day. A lot of people will not be driving or will be on the road. So it's a good time to just kind of like just feel good about doing some things. You know how sometimes you have some me time, and the me time you may have planned X, Y, and Z, but you decided you wake up that day and then you just decide to do something totally different, and you feel so good and you feel at peace. That's what your Thanksgiving should be about, giving thanks, feeling at peace. It's not about what you have or what you don't have. It's really just giving thanks for who you are and how much you have overcome over the years. So talk about the things that you have overcome, the things that you have want to continue to work on with inside your inner self, because this is the great time to do it during the day of Thanksgiving. And you will see just a great change about yourself. The next day, a lot of people aren't scheduled to go to work on Black Friday. So if this is a day that you can kind of like get out and about on Thursday, if the stores and things are open, most department stores and things are starting to open on Thanksgiving. And then Black Friday, you can take that day to yourself, maybe go to the spa, get a little massage, do things that's going to help you feel good about you, because it's all about living your life differently. I'm giving you these pointers and tips that help you live your life differently. And I don't want you to live your life based off of what other people are telling you to do. I want you to live your life based off of what you want to do and the things that's going to make you happy. We're talking about true inner happiness, things that's going to make you feel happy, and you're going to feel positive about yourself and about your life. And that comes from your inner being. It doesn't come from money. It doesn't come from material means. It doesn't come from being around your family. And when you're not around them, you're sad. Because that to me says that you're not truly happy with who you are as your person. Happiness doesn't depend on a person or a place or a thing. Happiness depends on what goes within inside yourself. So continue to pour into you as much self-help and self me time and self-care time and self-love time as possible on Thanksgiving. And tell me how you feel after you do it for maybe Thanksgiving Day and also the day after on Black Friday. And these tips are going to help you just become so better and so alive with who you are as a person. I'm so excited. So that were your tips for this Thanksgiving. I hope that you're going to take these tips. They're going to be something that you can even apply for Christmas and New Year's or any other holiday that you have to spend by yourself. And just a personal note, I usually spend all the holidays by myself. And this is actually the first Thanksgiving in about 15 years, maybe 10 or 15 years, something like that, between 10 and 15, that I'm actually going to be going over to someone's house to spend Thanksgiving. So, and I have been able to learn how to cope with dealing with not being with family or friends during the holiday season. And I have turned out to be, I believe, pretty emotionally balanced adult. So it can definitely happen. So thank you so much. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you on the next USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. Take care of yourself. And again, happy Thanksgiving. Bye.